Now check this out. I'm going to show you, like, in real time, when people say skin folk ain't kinfolk, this is what they're talking about in real time. Now, Fox and Friends is talking about this Signal defense secretary thing where they gave out secret information, top secret information to a reporter who just happened to be on the Signal app, which one of those guys put him on. And of course, Fox has to defend the administration because they are a arm of the Republican Party, of the Maga Party. I want you to hear what Peter Doocy had to say about being on Signal and who he talked to and what that official said to him.
I was talking to somebody in federal law enforcement last night, and they said that just based on having read the Atlantic article, what was revealed was classified and top secret. And this person who's been down in D.C. for many years has never heard of government officials at that level using Signal for stuff like that. And you know, Kaylee, having been in the White House, there are certain top secret gizmos and venues that they use, and you don't use a commercial app that can be hacked.
Yeah.
Now, Doocy claims to be a reporter. I don't trust anybody's word wholly at Fox, but this is what he said. Apparently, he did some research and he talked to someone that was either a senior official or that had worked in the administration or somewhere around the administration. And he said that you are not supposed to use Signal, and no one uses Signal. Now, look at Jackanini. She's going to come back because, again, she was press secretary under Donald Trump in the first term. And Jackanini is going to give her take on the Signal app.
There's a channel that you're supposed to stay on with that kind of information. Now, I heard someone on CNN suggesting maybe there were Signal apps added to government devices somehow. All that remains to be seen. But I imagine the White House press shop would have gotten that information out by now if that were the case.
Now, you just heard two people that I really don't give credence to, but they said, hey, we did some research. One said we did research, and I looked into it, and I talked to someone in the administration that says you're not supposed to use it and that they do not use it. Then you heard from Jackanini, who worked in the White House. Now you're going to listen to a plumb idiot blow up the whole spot.
As it relates to government officials using Signal, they all use it. They're not supposed to, but they use it.
But not for top secret stuff.
They use it. CIA, every single intelligence agency uses Signal. I know that for a fact. I talk to them on Signal. They're sources of mine. They all use Signal. It is the best way and the most secure way to get information out. And that's why a lot of journalists use it as well. They don't want it, they're not supposed to do it, but they do it anyway. I don't understand how he got on this chain, especially when you add someone to Signal. There's an alert that shows you that someone else, if you don't have their contact, there's someone that's new that's been added to it. Wow.
So yeah, you just saw, even when Doocy said, look, man, not for secret stuff, that fool went out and said, yep, they all use it. If you want to protect MAGA, what you do is you do not do what that fool just did. You do not say they all use it. They're not supposed to use it, but they all use it. So now guess what? The Democrats got a shot. They can say, based on the reporting by that fool on Fox, we need to open up a worldwide or a countrywide or statewide investigation on every government official. We need to tap into every phone to see who and who is not using that Signal app. Because that fool, Lawrence, whatever his name is, just said they all use it. He got contacts. They all use it. Now we need to know, who have you been talking to, what information they've been feeding you, and who is not using that Signal app. You are so stupid. Even when Doocy said, wait a minute, not for secret clearance stuff, what you do? You double and triple down and say, they all use it. You're a complete fucking fool. So I'm glad you did it. I'm so glad you did it. Because now, again, Democrats, here's your shot. Don't let this story go to waste until somebody is fired. Then we can say, look, Trump just fired or somebody just resigned from his cabinet. You got to keep the pressure on, because guess what? Even now, they're still trying to blame Biden for this. Hey, the only reason why we had to go and do what we did to the Houthis is because Biden messed up. Okay, I will give you that. We can argue that, but let's just let you have that for right now. Even if you give them that, you cannot let up. They are still shitting on Biden. They are still shitting on Kamala Harris. So don't let them get away with this. Keep the pressure on. Keep people talking about it. Keep asking questions. You just said, as a matter of fact, the Secretary of Defense, the DNI, and some CIA and FBI people, they said there was nothing classified on that app. So guess what the reporter did? Today, the reporter released some, not all, but some of the text message dialogue. And now you got to say, okay, he's in trouble because he submitted that. Well, wait a minute. Y'all testified in Congress that the stuff wasn't classified. So now I can release it, right? If it's not classified, let me release it. You can't get mad at the man now for releasing it, but then say there's no classified stuff on it. You got to make your mind up. They are still lying. So Democrats, keep the pressure on. Let them continue to lie while the facts come out. And let them tap dance over their lies. You got to keep them going. Fox is an idiot. That fool is an idiot. Even when those two jackaninnies were trying to save them and protect MAGA, you had that fool come out and say, yep, they all use it. MAGA, I want to hear from you. What do you think?